Welcome back. This is indeed Talk TV. Whether you're listening on Talk Radio or watching on Talk TV, you're very welcome. And if you're watching on Talk TV, you're going to see something deeply offensive. Ofcom complaints are allowed and indeed encouraged because Tech Up Dave is here. Hello.
Good morning.
What on earth are you wearing?
It's my Christmas shirt.
It's your third most offensive.
It's my third most offensive.
As chosen by Louise.
Yes.
So Louise is Dave's daughter, and we like to keep it in the family here at Talk TV. Louise is the person answering the calls.
She is today.
So did she get her job entirely on merit? That's my question.
I guess so, because I did everything I could to make sure she didn't get the job.
Very good. So your shirt, which Louise has chosen,
yes,
it's got if you're listening on Talk Radio, it's got baubles, it's got Christmas trees, it's got music, it's got those sort of candy canes. I mean, it is. Where does you even get a shirt like that, Dave?
Well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Was it a skip?
No.
Sorry. Dave is here, and because Dave is here, it is time for...
It's Cardi P's Cat of the Week.
It is indeed Cat of the Week, and the Cat of the Week this week, Dave, who is it?
It's Tiberius, a.k.a. Tibbs.
Tiberius, right.
Hopefully you'll see on screen any second now.
Yeah, we can see Tiberius on the screen if you're watching on Talk TV. If you're not, I will tweet it out later at Peter Cardwell, and you can have a look there. Tiberius looks like some sort of tabby kind of cat, looking very happy there.
Yes.
And who is Tiberius's owner?
Tibbs' own... Well... Tibbs was nominated by L.I. Reid.
L.I. Reid.
Very serious.
It sounds very... yes.
Tibbs was found as a wee feral kitten in L.I. Reid's barn a year ago.
Right.
As you can see, he's grown into a handsome chap, and he's living his best life with my daughter, Iona.
Iona sounds very Scottish to me. The wee feral kitten and Iona all sound a bit Scottish. That's wonderful. Well, that's wonderful that Tiberius has been found, has been given a home, and looks very healthy and happy. So here, Tiberius is our Cat of the Week. That is great. Thank you, Dave, as always, for all your work with Cat of the Week. And I know many people are in touch with you to get Cat of the Week. But there's actually another cat we're talking about this week as well, who looks a bit like Phil Foden.
Yes. Now, if you've asked me, I have no idea who Phil Foden is.
He's an England footballer. He scored a goal the other day.
So I understand. And you can see him see Phil on the left there.
Yes, if you're watching on Talk TV, it's this cat that allegedly looks like Phil Foden. I mean, the cat looks pretty downcast, and Phil Foden has a slightly downcast sort of face. This was in the papers yesterday as well. What do you think? Does he look like Phil Foden?
I think he does a little bit. I think it's the hair. It's
it's the sort of
cut with the black on the cap.
Yeah.
So
no,
I think
indeed.
that's the excuse for why. But
yeah, indeed. They do have a whole thread on a whole thing online about cats that look like Hitler. But I'm not sure cats that look like Phil Foden are going to be, cats that have the same colouring and the little moustache and all the rest of it. So yes,
maybe it's a new trend. Footballers that are cats.
I'd rather have cats that look like footballers than that look like evil dictators. So probably, probably a bit better. Listen, Louise is involved again because not only has she been choosing let's hope she has better taste in biscuits than she does in fashion, especially if that's the third least worst one. Because it's time for
Cardi P's Biscuit Breakdown.
Gets more ridiculous every week.
Sorry, every time I see that little sting on Talk TV, I just laugh, and because it's just so ridiculous. So Louise Rhodes herself, daughter of Tech Up Dave, and answering the phones at the moment. And if you want to talk to Louise, you can ring her at 0344 499 1000. May have nothing to do with this show, may have nothing to do with me. But what has she come up with this week?
So this week, because she normally works on Petrie's show in the evenings on a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night, so she had nothing to do on Thursday and Friday.
Right.
So into the kitchen she went, and she's been baking cookies.
Excellent. What's she come up with?
This week she's got shortbread cookies.
Right.
Which she's made.
Oh, they're sort of dinosaur.
They're dinosaur
colours.
Usually helps if you're talking to a microphone.
Yes.
Yes, they're dinosaur shaped. How cool is that?
They're biscuits, apparently, not cookies. So there we are.
Sorry.
That looks like a Stegosaurus to me. That's one there. Is this a T-Rex? I've just put my fingers all over these. Oh no, I'll have to eat them now.
Oh dear.
I can't give them back to you. Isn't that dreadful?
The story that goes with the biscuits as well is that when Louise came in to talk to the boss about possibly getting a job, brought biscuits.
No biscuits. Oh, very clever.
So
very clever.
very clever indeed. There. So
well, thank you very much to Louise. They are absolutely delicious. Have you tried them?
Yes, we've been stuffing... That box was full when she left.
There's only about 2 or 3 left. That's quite impressive. Quite
Yes.
impressive. Well, we're going to introduce a new feature.
Yes.
To us talking. We've had Cat of the Week, we've had the Biscuit Breakdown, and now it is time for...
Have you been good this year?
Cardi P's Christmas Countdown.
Ho, ho, ho.
Dave, you just have too much time in your hands. It's Cardi P's Christmas Countdown, and if you're not watching on Talk TV, I mean, there are dinosaurs on that one. Are there specifically dinosaurs on that because of the biscuits?
Well, there's the biscuits, and also we have a story about dinosaurs and Christmas.
A story about dinosaurs and Christmas?
But the good news
What is the story about dinosaurs and Christmas?
The good news is, and Jodie's going to hate me for this, because I've got my third least offensive Christmas hat with me.
Oh, my... What are you wearing?
I can't see you now. I'm going to have to sit down like that. So
I think the people who are listening on Talk Radio are definitely in a privileged position, because Dave has just put on a very large red hat with it looks. I mean, you look almost religious, like a sort of cardinal or something. You're the cardinal of.
I was just looking at myself
fashion.
in the screen above your head, and yes,
we actually have a call on 03444991000. It's the fashion police, and they want to arrest you. I mean, Dave, honestly, you have.
Shall I get rid of the hat?
I think you should probably get rid of the hat. I think that's probably a good idea. Right, what's the story about dinosaurs?
Well, the story about dinosaurs, which is related to Christmas, is a mum ordered herself a lovely star to go on the top of her Christmas tree.
Yes.
This year. But unfortunately, there seems to have been a bit of an error at the shop when it was ordered, because although she paid $3.99 for a lovely star, what she actually got was a dinosaur. And
right.
But Chloe, the lady's daughter, loves the dinosaur so much they have put it on top.
They put it on the top of the tree. That's impressive. That is.
So
that is
yes,
a tree Rex, as it were.
Oh dear. And I thought I was supposed to be bad with dad jokes, but yeah, it was supposed to be...
I mean, you're a dad, you're Louisa's dad, so, you know.
It was supposed to be a 10-inch woodland star, but as you can see, it ended up being a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Very impressive, very impressive.
Where else would you put a 2-4-foot roaring Tyrannosaurus Rex?
On top of your Christmas tree. My Christmas tree is being delivered on Monday, which I'm very excited about, and I have a little elf coming over from Belfast. My BFF, Michael, is coming over. I'm going to decorate the Christmas tree and have a nice time. He's coming over for a couple of days. I'm taking a few days off, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It should be lovely. And I love Christmas. I don't know about you. I mean, obviously, if you've got that horrendous shirt.
I'm not really sure quite how to take that. I love Christmas. Christmas is great. Christmas has got lots of different things with it. There are presents, there's crackers. Presents.
Speaking about presents, there is a pampered toddler you'd like to tell us about.
Indeed. Well, the pampered toddler number one is you. So you.
Oh my goodness, I've got a Christmas present. Thank you so much. Is this from you, Dave?
Yes. This is proving that you can actually make or get brilliant Christmas presents for not a lot of money.
Okay,
This was about £5, and I guarantee you'll be as happy as Larry.
Cost of living crisis.
But talking of cost of living crisis,
yes.
While you open that, I'll read this.
Yes, good idea.
A mum, aged 33, loves to lavish her 2-year-old child with over 100 presents.
Oh, that's madness. These people are crazy.
She likes to spend £2,500 on Christmas presents.
The 2-year-old has no idea it's Christmas. What sort of presents have they got? Sorry, a £1,000 solid gold dummy.
Yes.
And Gucci shoes for a 2-year-old. Gucci shoes.
Yeah.
I'm offended by that. Ludicrous.
What else have we got? We've also... looking for the list.
Gabriella, the producer, says, can this mother adopt her? She'd like some Gucci shoes.
Possibly.
Not sure about the solid gold dummy. I suppose you could melt down the solid gold dummy and just cash it in for the grand.
Yeah. So he's also got a Burberry outfit for Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. Haven't decided yet. Burberry 2-piece. He wanted a ride-on train that you can sit and ride around. So you put the track together and put it out.
That's absurd. I just
goes on and on.
It's so ridiculous. I mean, I just think that people should just be sensible about this. Speaking of presents, I'm going to open my present, and it is. Oh, I love it. That's amazing. So Dave has got me a what do you call it? Coaster.
Yes.
A coaster, which I will have now to put my Talk TV mug on, and it is it's a mock-up of Jaws, but it's a cat, and it says paws. I think that's brilliant.
And if you look,
thank you very much.
Instead of the boat on the top of the sea.
Sorry, say again?
Instead of the boat that's on the actual movie poster.
Yeah.
That the shark's coming up to. You'll note it's a mouse.
It's a mouse. Yes, very clever.
Very clever, isn't it?
Very clever. I have a terrible confession that I've never seen Jaws.
Oh dear.
I've never seen Jaws. I'm very familiar with it.
But you've seen Blackbird about 37 times.
I saw it with you the other night.
I know.
Yeah, we saw Blackbird again, Michael Flatley's amazing film. That's the third time I've seen it, second time you've seen it. There's another showing in January. You up for it?
I didn't think you were available for that one.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm not available for the one in January, but there is one in March.
Yeah, I think we're going again in March.
Yeah, we're going again.
I'll have got over the therapy by it.
It's so funny. It's such an awful film. Right, anyway, crackers, Christmas crackers.
Just be careful when ordering online your
Right.
Christmas bits and pieces. I ordered some crackers. They arrived.
Yes.
That's it.
Oh, they're tiny.
There's
You've got
6 of
very,
them.
very tiny crackers.
So we've
They're
ended up
extremely
with
small.
tiny crackers. So
Those are the tiniest crackers in the history. Those are like sort of dwarf crackers.
Yes. So I thought we could try them out.
Right. Our first Christmas cracker. Okay. they're very. I mean, they're very resilient. Oh, there we are. They're very resilient for what is in the Christmas cracker.
Do you want to open that?
Yes. Why don't I open that? I mean, it's incredible that Christmas crackers so small have been found. There is a joke in here. Shall I read out the joke?
Yeah,
There's
go
all
on.
sorts of jokes. My goodness. Oh, there's a quiz. There's a question. Astronauts broadcast which Christmas song from space in 1965?
Oh.
It was Jingle Bells. Mistletoe literally translates from the Anglo-Saxon as what on a stick. Leaf, I did not know that. What is the name of the Grinch's dog? Max, again, just...
I'm not going on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, am I?
Why are eggs no good at telling jokes?
Because they don't know yolk?
Oh, very good. Close. They keep cracking up. Oh, so there we are. And the fantastic fact is, I mean, these are quite good value, actually. You've got quite a lot going on in here. St. Lucia is the only country in the world named after a woman. There we are.
Oh, there you
I didn't
go.
know that. Although, of course, Virginia named after the Queen. So, and we've got a hat which I'm not going to wear, but maybe you could wear. Maybe that party hat would actually be a good alternative to the offensive Christmas hat. I mean, the thing is, we're going to have to get you in another and arguably more offensive
Shall we
Christmas hat.
pull another? We've got 6, so we may as well do.
We'll do one more, and then I got to go to a call. But yes, let's do this. Oh, there we go. I win again. Yes, there's all sorts of things. in here.
Hats were originally, they think, were put into Christmas crackers because the person who wore it was the king or queen who had to oversee the Christmas festivities in the house.
Ah, wonderful. Oh, here's a Christmas cracker. I know this one. Why did the Scarecrow get a promotion? I mean, that's an old joke. He was outstanding in his field. I mean, that's a pretty well-known one, I'm afraid.
Hopeless.
Dreadful joke. Dave, thank you very, very much indeed. Appreciate this.
This again next week.
I fear we're going to have to.
show.
I know you've got 2 more, and there are 2 more shows before Christmas. I'm not doing Christmas Eve because I'm going to be in Northern Ireland. But thank you very, very much indeed. Thank you also to Louise for the beautiful dinosaur shortbread biscuits. Thank you for those. And to Tech Up Dave. I mean, there are all sorts of paraphernalia here. We've made a right mess in the studio. So thank you to Dave for those and for the biscuit breakdown, looking after the cats and all the rest of it. Sir Mac was in touch as well. He says, why in 2022 do adverts still state except in Northern Ireland? Also, is it biscuit time yet? Well, it is. I have got the Stegosaurus, and during the break, I am going to eat it. It has been supplied by Louise, daughter of Tech Up Dave. Dave asked me head or bottom first. I think I'll eat the head first here on Talk TV.